Hello again, I'm Andy with Handy Andy, and welcome back to another one of our quick videos. This is actually kind of a cool project for us. You can see our little signage right there. We're up in Suwanne, and there's the Handy Andy truck. But what's interesting about this job is we actually painted this house about 9 years ago, and this customer has called us back. And she had a 10-year warranty on this job. She really didn't need paint, but because the way this house was built, that the trim wasn't flashed properly, even though we did a bang-up job in caulking it, she really needed to repaint it. So rather than do warranty work on it, we gave her a discount, and she now has us out here redoing the whole house. It's a beautiful house. It does have LP siding, and most of the people in this neighborhood have all changed their siding over the years because it's all rotted out. And people laugh at us all the time. You can see a couple of our guys here cleaning with scrub brushes, TSP bleach, and water, a little concoction I put together years ago. I've been painting this way now I'm 45 years old, so I've been painting this way for well over 25 years. Probably I've been on paint jobs since I was 10, 12 years old. But what's cool about this siding is when you come up on it, and you've seen some of our other videos, you can see LP siding will normally swell out. And you look at the bottom edges of the siding, see how nice and tight and uniform they are? That's because the guys did such a bang-up job painting this the last time. I'm not going to be wielding a paint job on this paintbrush on this particular job. You see our TSP bleach over there, and I've got some other stuff I put in there. The chimney, we've changed out some pieces with HardiePlank, but she painted this house almost 10 years ago, 9.5 years ago, and she's got very little rot. My brother found one piece here that was rotted, and the window wasn't flashed properly. You can see it now where they haven't come in and painted yet. See how this flashing now extends about an inch or so past the edge right here. This is new flashing that we put in, Handy Andy put in. And you see the caulk job. The guys are just getting started here, so we haven't caulked this house in 9 years. Look at how the siding is. See how you don't see any exposed nail heads? If you look real close, there's nails that we caulked right here in this LP siding. And that's Max Flex. We've been using it forever. You know, we hear all kind of arguments how Max Flex and caulking doesn't hold up. Nothing holds up between HardiePlank butt joints. A butt joint is where two pieces come together. You see very little failure right here. Just a little. You can't even see it in the camera picture, but there is just a little bit of failure there. Minor. This is LP at the bottom, and it's the only rot she's got on the siding that we didn't catch. We just caught it this morning, this bottom corner right here. But see how the flashing is here? It's cut completely flush. So what happens is water comes in behind here. You can see the finger jointed trim right here that the builders use. Water gets in and it rots it out down here. Fortunately for her, we did a pretty good job at caulking and painting 9.5 years ago. So she's in pretty good shape. The truth of the matter is she can get somebody cheaper to come out here and do this work. On this one, last time we hand painted the whole house. That's why its siding's in such great shape. This time we're going to go ahead and hand paint all the trim. 2 coats on the trim, 2 sprayed coats on the siding. And she's looking at a very reasonable price to do that. And you can see what people are doing. She just had this job done back here as well. This beautiful screen porch she put in. Great job. But you look at the house, and we're going to be changing colors. So whenever you're changing colors in a house, you get asked this question all the time. You got to do 2 coats. There's no way to do it. A lot of paint companies will bid you 1 coat and then say, oh, it didn't cover, and you know, you get into an argument. Just plan, if you're changing colors, 2 coats. That's what it's going to take. We always write our bid specifically for 1 or 2 coats. She's had a little bit of rot on this window up here. You're not going to be able to see it in the video. And she's had a little bit of rot over here on the side. And again, this rot had nothing to do with our last prep. We can't come in here and reflash all these windows. It'd be cost prohibitive to do so. But as you look through the field of this siding, remember, you're looking at a house that's just getting washed for paint right now. Look how well that caulk has held up for 9.5 years. And that's Duron Max Flex, which is now available at Sherwin-Williams. It's the best caulk in the country. I stand behind it. This house has a 10-year warranty, 10-year unconditional warranty against peeling, cracking, any kind of issues. We come fix it. You can see the angled trim repair my brother did right here. And this rotted out not because our caulk failed, but because of that flashing up there. What we're doing on jobs now that we didn't do 10 years ago is we come in with a clear elastomeric roof sealant. Where the flashing's cut short at the end of the job, we'll seal each edge of that flashing to make it through. And here's another one we get called all the time. My garage door is rotted. Been told I got to replace the whole door. That's what this customer was told. And you can see it because we haven't painted it yet. But we came in here and we actually rebuilt this trim piece, this piece right here. You can see the cuts in it. See the angle cut to the side. Same thing here. And we got one more to do in that corner right there. I'm Andy at Handy Andy. You'll see this job again as we stage it out. We're just on the prep today. It'll take us about 5-6 days to get this one done. We're having a little bit of trouble finding these shutters. These are 87-inch shutters. The builders put them up there. They never primed and painted or caulked them from behind. So it doesn't matter how bang up a job we did on the front of them, they're gonna rot out, which is what's happened. You reach us at 770-912-2829 or come by to Suwanne this week. We'll be out here. Anywhere you see that truck, I'm usually behind the wheel. Toot, wave. I'll be happy to help you any way I can. You can find us online at www.handyandyhome.com. Take care and have a handy Andy day. Bye-bye.